He doesn't scream after dunks. He doesn't flex after big plays. He doesn't flood Instagram with workout videos or flood timelines with trash talk. In fact, when Nikola Jokić won the NBA championship, his first thought wasn't a yacht party in Miami or a champagne shower in Vegas. It was getting back home to Serbia to check on his horses.
Actually, I quit playing basketball when I was like 13, 14, and I was here for like 6 months. And then my dad needs to convince my trainer to put me back in basketball. So.
In an era when NBA superstardom is often louder than the game itself, Jokic is proof that you don't have to be flashy to be dominant. Because whether the world acknowledges it or not, Nikola Jokic has quietly become the best basketball player on earth. Jokic's story doesn't fit the typical NBA narrative. He wasn't hyped coming out of high school. He didn't play in a blue blood NCAA program. He wasn't even on camera when he was drafted. His selection came in the middle of a Taco Bell commercial. The Denver Nuggets chose him 41st overall in the second round of the 2014 NBA draft. At the time, it seemed like a low-risk, forgettable pick, but now it looks like one of the greatest draft steals in NBA history. Let's be real. Jokic doesn't pass the eye test if you're only looking for vertical leaps or six-pack abs. He doesn't sprint past defenders or posterize people at the rim. His game is slow, almost too slow. But that's exactly what makes him lethal. While the rest of the league is in overdrive, Jokic moves at his own rhythm, and in doing so, he controls the game like a seasoned conductor commanding an orchestra. His passing is simply otherworldly. Big men aren't supposed to be the best playmakers on the court, but Jokic isn't just a good passer for a center, he's arguably the best passer in the NBA, period. He throws one-handed dimes across the court, no-look bounce passes between defenders' legs, and alley-oops with the casual accuracy of a quarterback. He sees the floor like a point guard and makes decisions with the calm precision of a chess master. It's not uncommon to watch him throw a pass that looks confusing in real time, only to realize on replay that he saw something no one else did. And the scoring? Equally impressive. Jokic is deceptively dominant in the paint. He uses footwork, angles, and timing to make defenders look foolish. Floaters, hooks, turnaround jumpers, he has every tool in the post. He's a master at using his body to create space without unnecessary force. When he steps out beyond the arc, defenders have no choice but to respect the shot. And when he fakes, drives, and spins past them, forget it. You can't rush him, you can't rattle him. He dictates the tempo every time. Yet what truly separates Jokic is his decision-making. He doesn't chase stats. He doesn't force shots to pad his averages. He reads the moment like few players in history. He knows when to take over and when to facilitate, when to slow the game down and when to speed it up. His basketball IQ is so high that it makes everyone around him better. Teammates cut harder, knowing he'll find them. Shooters position themselves more confidently because they trust he sees them. And opposing defenses, they're usually left scrambling, unsure whether to double him in the post or stay home on the shooters.
It's about teammates, When I open, I score. When I pass, play basketball. Just play simple as I can,
This all came to a head during the Nuggets' historic 2023 championship run. Jokic didn't just lead his team. He dominated every series with frightening efficiency. He averaged a triple-double in the playoffs and dismantled elite defenses without breaking a sweat. Every team that tried to stop him failed. Every strategy thrown at him, he solved. And he made it all look effortless. The most remarkable part? He never made it about himself. No theatrics, no off-court drama, just world-class basketball. In a league that often rewards volume over value, Jokic's game is a refreshing throwback and a glimpse into the future. He plays basketball the right way, smart, unselfish, and brutally efficient. He's not concerned with MVP narratives or social media rankings, and yet he keeps racking up accolades. 2 league MVPs, 1 finals MVP, all NBA selections, and a trophy cabinet that's only getting fuller. Still, there are doubters. Some say he's too quiet to be the face of the league. Others claim his game isn't marketable enough, but maybe that's the point. Not every superstar has to be a brand. Not every MVP needs a signature shoe line or a viral dance. What Jokic represents is substance over style, brains over bravado, production over promotion. And what about leadership? That too is where he shines, in his own understated way. He leads by example, by consistency, by elevating his teammates rather than than outshining them. You won't catch him yelling in a teammate's face or posting cryptic tweets after a tough loss. You'll see him handing out assists, taking charges, setting screens, and diving for loose balls. That's leadership too, and it's working. His teammates revere him. His coach, Michael Malone, openly calls him the best player in the world, and when legends of the game like Shaquille O'Neal and Dirk Nowitzki praise his skill set as one of a kind, people start listening. The league has taken notice. Opposing coaches game plan around him. Rival stars respect him, even if they don't always show it on camera, because deep down, they know Jokic isn't a fluke. He's the real deal. The scary part? He's only 29. He's just entering his prime. His game isn't built on speed or athleticism, which means it's likely to age better than most. He doesn't rely on isolation-heavy hero ball. He thrives in systems, in motion, in moments where decision-making matters most. As long as his health holds, there's no reason he can't dominate the league for another 5 to 7 years. Of course, critics will always find something to nitpick. Maybe he doesn't have the charisma of LeBron, the marketability of Steph, or the flash of Ja Morant. Maybe he won't fill arenas in China or sell millions of jerseys worldwide. But in a game that's ultimately decided on the hardwood, not in Twitter polls or merchandise sales, Jokic has already proven he belongs at the top. What he's doing isn't just remarkable, it's revolutionary. He's redefined what a center can be in the modern NBA. He's shown that intelligence, craft, and vision can outweigh brute force and vertical leap, and he's done it without changing who he is. Nikola Jokic isn't trying to be a superstar, he's just trying to play basketball. And somehow, in doing that, and only that, he's become the best basketball player in the world. So the next time someone tells you greatness needs a brand, a storyline, or a mixtape, just point to Denver. Point to the big man with the gentle demeanor, the unguardable floater, and the unselfish soul. Point to Nikola Jokic, because while the NBA was busy hyping the loudest voices, Jokic was building a dynasty in silence. And now, the whole world is finally listening. Do you think Jokic's reign has just begun? Or is someone ready to challenge his throne? Drop your thoughts below.